Okay, here I am in my car, and I'm just about to leave for Belen. This is actually wrong. It's actually, around 6:40 in the morning. It's gonna be a long, long morning. Here we go, let's lock the car up. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, they do have a trash can. I just remembered. It's right here. This'll do just fine. I'll give you a more detailed tour when we're on the go, but I just wanted to show you this this nice little cabin right next to the stairs over there. But you got some nice seats over here, and you got this luggage rack just over you. You've also got a fire extinguisher over there, and this is that's the car number. there's the and there's a view of the and there's a view of some of the rail yard. It continues all the way over there, just under that bridge, if you can just see over there. It's a fascinating part of town, and at each station you have the the station labels over there. So we depart at 8:20. Okay, they've just about pulled up the ramp, and now they're going to close the doors.
Auto departure call for 8700 northbound.
I was worried about. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Did you see it today?
Yes, I did. I did purchase my ticket online, and there went the door, you know. Okay, I showed my ticket that I purchased online to the ticket master. So we're beginning what is about a 2-hour and 20-minute trip. We've still got about another 3 minutes to get there. That was a nice pickup there for sale. I'm going to show you the little airport that we're going to, that we're about to pass by. It's coming up in just a moment. Here it is. There's some Cessnas over there. And I guess this is housing for the little airport. There's some more storage sheds over there. That's the end of the runway. Elite. Wow. Now I'm gonna go back over to my cabin. Pretty cool. Over there you enter farmland. We're currently going slightly faster than this car over here. Once you see this building, if you're going northbound, you know that you're nearing Los Lunas. We're right next to the to New Mexico 314. Okay, now we're arriving Los Lunas.
Well, now they're arriving Los
I guess that's the terminal over there. He has to line up the he has to line up the train to where there's the handicapped ramp, so that he can put the handicapped ramp on the
Stay clear, doors will not be closing.
You can just barely hear the beep beep going on. I remember one time when I was heading up to Albuquerque, and the signal gates were not going down, and so the conductor was like, "Come on!" It was so funny. Oh man, I still remember that. Right here is where a lot of the switchers are at.
Next stop, Slow will be there in 10 minutes. Please have your ticket or pay your operating all the times. If you see suspicions, let it know. Thank you.
I really don't understand why they're still blaring the horn at a suicide crossing. There used to be no station up here. We're right now going by the Isleta Lakes RV Park. Green signal. Good. Here is a buffalo farm up here. where they raise buffalo up here. You can see some of the buffalo are out. Man, just look at those beautiful buffalo. Right up ahead is Interstate 25. So we're going to go under Interstate 25.
Please stay clear. Your doors will not be closing.
Most of the stops between Albuquerque and Belen are pretty quick.
The next stop is Sunport Station. We'll be there in 7 minutes.
7 minutes to the Sunport station. This is where it gets really interesting. I'll start filming when we get to the interesting part. Just the other side of Interstate 25. Here's the view of the industrial rail side. This is where much of where the old train delivery services used to be. Not sure which arroyo that was. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to filming. Or there. Sorry about that. When we get up to the next station, there's a couple of shuttle buses that go from the station up to the they go up to the airport. There's also a route. There's also 2 routes that go from the Alvarado Transportation Center to the airport.
We will now be arriving at Sunport Station.
I mean, that's a way to get from Rio Bravo to the station if you're going westbound.
Yeah, she does the hospitality hour on Thursday. And so
There's a point of interest. The buses aren't here yet.
Stay clear. Doors will not be closing.
course, all stations has to have a trash can. I sure do hope they know what they're doing because that's a bus only lane. Up here is going to be the rail yard of Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I've decided that I'm not going to film up there because it's really hard to show you some of the rail yard from a
Next stop is downtown Albuquerque. Be there in a few minutes. Take your work throughout the day and overtime.
much of this trip down the rail yard is pretty slow. But it's a short distance. That's why it's about 10 minutes. But I've decided that I'm not going to show you the rail yard because usually there's a train that is just blocking the vision of much of the rail yard. But it's pretty big. I wish I could show it. I wish I could show you all of it, but unfortunately I can't because of what I told you. I just thought I would show you this real quickly before this got in the way. This is the Alvarado Transportation Center right here. Not sure what they're doing up here. Since there are less people towards the front, I'm going to head over towards the front. Excuse me.
Oh, right here. Come on, guys. I don't think there's room up there.
Excuse me. There's the restroom to It is pretty difficult to operate.
Our departure call for the 700 train northbound, making all stops. Doors will not closing.
Car 105. Okay. Now we're on a car that actually has a restroom. when you see this door right over here, it usually means that there's that this is a car with a restroom. But anyway, yeah. I am claustrophobic, and if you're claustrophobic, I would not choose that seat over there. But anyway, so we're just about to depart over to Santa Fe.
Good morning, passengers. Our next stop is Montano. We'll be there in 8 minutes. Please have your ticket or fare out and ready at all times. If you do see anything suspicious, let the crew member know.
Oh, I guess that's a no parking garage over there. Later, it will be time for me to give out my rail car tour, and we're going to be taking a tour of car 1012. So you start off right over here. You have four areas of seating, and some of them have some of the rail cars throughout have a table like this, and you have two power outlets over here. Really nice and sturdy little table, and it's really nice, and it really does vary which one has a table. And at each corner of the a staircase over here, you have a trash can over here, so that is very nice. So as we come down over here, we have a bike storage over here, where you can put all your bikes over here, as well as another trash can. And another trash can over here. These lights over here tell you if any of these doors are open. They have they have schedules labeled throughout the entire train. And this schedule was effective April 24th. So these trains do change their schedules a bit. And also down here you have a luggage rack over here where you can store all your luggage. This right over here is a plasma display for outside the rail car to display where this train is going and which train number it is. And I'll go ahead and scoot over to this end over here. You've also got this over here. There's a plasma station that it also tells you where your next station is at. And every time you're at the front of the train, they will have these these handicap ramps over here. They have some safety. They have some safety cards over here, and they also have some free books for kids to enjoy. As well as some magazines over here, travel stories. Lots of neat stuff over here, and some cars will vary in having a restroom. When a restroom is in use, it will have this. It will have this sign right here, but this right here tells you that there is a restroom. But as soon as this person comes out, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. And also, each cars will vary in their emergency exit. This map right here will tell you different emergency exits. This is for the bottom row. This is for the top row. And so, yeah, that is actually very nice. And they also have their door controls over here. I'll go ahead and give you an overview of what this is. All this is for the conductors to use. They also have this step stool for some of the elderly people that have trouble stepping on onto the car. And this is what each door looks like. So as we come into the restroom, we'll go ahead and shut the door and lock it. You got your sink over here. Which unfortunately runs on a timely period. And you have some paper towels that you can use over here. Here's a mirror, so hi. There's another trash can over here. I'm not sure what this is for, but I'm pretty sure that some of you know. There's a speaker over here that for the conductor to tell you what the next station is at, to make some announcements so that you can hear. And this is what the toilet looks like. You got some toilet paper over here and another trash can. And we're gonna go ahead and see how the toilet flushes. So very nice. Sometimes these locking mechanisms can be a little stiff.
Okay, it's right here.
Excuse me, sir.
Where is the restroom right there?
Yeah. And I'm not.
Oh, we're going in there. Oh, right.
And over here you have you have a water fountain over here, and somewhere they would have some cups that you can use to get a cup of water. Also another trash can over there. And the cabin over here is just like the way it was at the front, and we'll go ahead and show you what it's like on the top. It's just like this all the way throughout, and they will vary in having some tables over at the seats. And we'll go ahead and go back down to the bottom part of the car. Also got the emergency exit map, and I forgot to show you that they also have another plasma TV up here. but I'm going to show you. But I'm going to show you the. I'm going to show you the way that you get to another car if you were at a car. If you were on a car with a conductor's cabin. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can get through the door from one car to another. So this is the conductor, one of the conductor's quarters over here. But you pull this latch down and open it up, and it does slam pretty quickly. And to get to the other car, just do that. And they're very quick shutting mechanisms. So I thank you for joining me on this formal rail car.